want to begin this first video in this series of Triton Blueprint videos by thanking you, the Triton students, teachers, and community for your feedback and commitment to giving your best to make Triton all that it can be. Triton School Corporation has certainly tried to do its part during this difficult time. Whether we agree on an overall plan or not, know that our heart, hope, and efforts surround one theme and purpose: to keep Triton scholars and staff safe. Throughout this process, we continue to remind ourselves to try our best not to lose the good for the perfect. I think most of us agree we need to get back to school, not just for educational development of our scholars, but also for the social, emotional, and mental well-being of our scholars and their families. We know we are going to have to be flexible. We know that there will be changes to our best laid plans. We know that we cannot predict the future, and we know we are definitely not going to be perfect. This document and series of videos has been carefully crafted with teacher, parent, and student input. We hope this video series will dispel rumors, explain how we will return to school, and how we will do so in the safest and most common sense and least restrictive manner possible. The two things we realize: not everyone will agree, and that we do not have the option of ignoring the facts and doing nothing. In video 1, we will begin with considerations for Triton School Corporation, which will help guide the remainder of the Triton Blueprint. We plan for the school year to begin as scheduled with in-person classroom instruction on the first day of school, August 5th, 2020. We anticipate providing the standard 100 days of instruction during the 2021 school year. If necessary, we will review and adjust the calendar. Such adjustments may consist of virtual or hybrid instruction and longer or shorter breaks. These decisions will be made based on the current community health status. We will review all policies and procedures to provide more flexibility and remove punitive measures for absences when there is determined illness. Using our preparedness plan, we will establish predetermined thresholds to mitigation strategies if there are cases in our schools and/or community spread. All buildings will be thoroughly cleaned and disinfected prior to the first day of school. I will be provided with health reports as necessary to review with the Marshall County Health Department and make determinations if further mitigation is warranted. Staff will be trained on non-interventive screening procedures to help identify symptoms which may need to be addressed. We will not temperature screen as a standard practice. Student and staff daily schedules will be adjusted to provide adequate time for hand washing, sanitizing desks, and other good hygiene practices. These schedules will be determined at each building. The school clinic will develop procedures to minimize infection. Extracurricular and co-curricular reentry guides will be developed so that sports and other extracurricular programs may continue to take place while reducing the risk of disease spread. This guideline was communicated by the IHSAA and has been discussed with coaches and will be monitored and followed accordingly. Relevant training will be provided to certified staff, non-certified staff, and substitute teachers to address a variety of COVID-related issues, such as identifying symptoms, remote learning methods, remediation, addressing academic losses from the spring. Mental health training will be provided as we assess student and staff needs stemming from dealing with this pandemic. Custodial staff will be trained on effective methods of cleaning and disinfecting work and play areas and the time schedules for cleaning. Our visitor policy may be adjusted to reduce the number of additional individuals in the school building, thereby reducing the number of people students and staff are exposed to. Parents will not be permitted to the classroom in phase 1. We ask that parents mask up when entering the office. The Triton School Corporation website, social media outlets, and school messenger will regularly provide updates for students, parents, and stakeholders. In addition, other methods of communication may be employed to ensure that stakeholders are aware of any noteworthy developments. And be on the lookout for more details for both Triton Elementary, Triton Junior Senior High School, and a closer look at the Triton Blueprint for bringing Trojans back safely on August 5th.